journey, though I am always grateful for all of the support that you have given me, and of course to Antonia as well. And I hope that this isn't the last.
Absolutely. Congratulations to the both of you. Yes.
Thank you.
And I know our media friends are excited to know more about you two. So let us now open the floor for questions. So this is Q&A for the media. Okay?
Going to see. No. Yun.
Okay, mic is over there.
Kaupo ka ba? Tatanggalin ko po mo yan. Tanggalin mo na.
Okay, for questions.
Pwede rin po kasi ka dito.
Ulo lang, sir. Sir, ulo lang. Pwede magtanong? Paabot na lang po ng mic.
Hello, yes. Good evening, ladies. Good evening, Antonia and Michelle. First, welcome to the Philippines. Mabuhay.
Thank you.
And for thousands of 4D fans have been waiting for this moment, especially last time when you arrived and you met some of them. So tell us, what are the projects that have you been doing since this morning, and the reason of your visit here in Manila, Philippines, Antonia?
I feel like the answer to both of your questions is the same. I can't tell you just yet, but I can tell you for sure that all of you will definitely love what Michelle and I got up to today, and it will be for you guys to enjoy very, very soon. So stay tuned. But that's all I can tell you.
We're mega excited about it.
We're mega excited. We're not at liberty to disclose anything other than Mega Magazine is the reason why Antonia is here.
My second question is this. Why are you called the blessing and why are you called the reason?
Okay, so the backstory is actually really funny. When we were in Mexico, we did a series of lives on each other's Instagram pages, and I was explaining just very casually. She was fixing something outside because we were roommates in Mexico, and I was just like, oh, everything happens for a reason. It's either a lesson or a blessing, and sakto, Antonia was about to enter the live, so she was like, the blessing is here, and that's how that started. It actually wasn't planned. I just heard her say it, and I took the opportunity to make a joke, and then it stuck. So I guess thank you to the fans that made it stick. And for the reason was because yesterday when I was in the airport, I was on live with Michelle, and she said there's a reason for everything. Right, because as we all know, her flight was unfortunately delayed. So you try to look at things with perspective or the silver lining. So everything happens for a reason. And then she went on and said, reason. I told her that she's the reason why I'm coming today.
Why you're coming. Will she be the reason that you'll be coming back again in May 2024?
She's coming back in May? So we're the wrong people to ask because I'm assuming you're referring to
The Miss Universe Philippines Finals.
Okay, so he's the perfect person. But I'm sure that regardless of whether I come to the Philippines or not, I will always come back and see my good friend Michelle. Yes.
Wow. Last question from the Philippine pageantry. What are your messages for each other that you can share to the media and to the fans who are watching right now? Especially that after November and now you're together here in Manila.
You want me to go first?
Yes.
Well, Antonia, we have really great. We have really formed such a great friendship. The whole Pordy, the whole hashtag Pordy was really birthed. It was really formed because we wanted to represent unity between Thailand and the Philippines. And I'm so glad that that happened. I'm so glad that that's what we represent. Something that is actually a genuine friendship actually represents the unity of two nations. Alam naman natin na bardagulan lagi ang Thailand and Philippines. I have to translate. I essentially just said that Thailand and Philippines are always, pageant wars. But since the whole Pordy thing happened, I'm just so glad that we represent something so amazing, especially because it's not fake. And I just want everybody to know that Antonia is such an amazing person. She is so genuine. She really thinks about other people first. And that's the kind of people that you want to surround yourself with. So I'm glad that the Philippines supports her as well. No pressure.
No pressure. From something that started off as, banter, every time someone asks us how we met, we always say, oh, she ignored me with her sunglasses on in the room because she was like doing her own thing. What I admire most about Michelle is that she is someone who is, and I brought this up earlier as well, that she's someone who is not afraid to be who she is and be her true authentic self, which is something that is really hard to find, especially in the beauty queen industry. And during our time together in El Salvador and in Mexico, I feel like our bond really got stronger because even though it was a competition, we still had each other's backs. We still supported each other and uplifted each other throughout the entire time there. And I don't think that my journey in Miss Universe would have been the same if you were not there to be by my side and to give me a realistic perspective outside of all the glitz and the glam and, when all the girls are like, yeah, what's your name? Right? I mean, it's normal, but it's always good to have that one friend that is, that you don't have to be someone else when you're with them. And I'm so grateful for our friendship. That's what we created. Of course, the Pordy family. It wouldn't have been the same without you guys as well. And just watching your journey grow from what you told me until today has been so inspiring. And I know that you will continue to inspire so many more people in the best way possible with your strength and your authenticity and your kindness.
Thank you. Kapungka.
So sweet. Thank you very much and welcome to the Philippines again.
Thank you. Don't you all agree? It's so short.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Sawadika, Mabuhay, Asia Fashion Technology 101. Is there any chance that you, Michelle, will also visit Antonia in Thailand for a new project or collaboration?
Well, I love Thailand. First and foremost, I feel like it really resembles the Philippines. If you ask me, do I have intentions? If I want to, yes, of course I'd love to visit Thailand. I'd love to visit my good friend Antonia over there. But again, the right person to ask is right there. Actually. Yes. But of course, if the question is if I want to, I'd love to. Very soon.
Alright, thank you, Anna.
Hi girls, how are you again?
Hello, Adam.
How was the photo shoot earlier without
I don't
stating
know what
anything?
you're talking about. I don't know what photo shoot. You don't know.
Alright, okay, fair enough. No,
We just casually like to match her.
yeah, look at the nails.
Hairstyle, matching hair.
It was on purpose, content and sightseeing.
Sightseeing!
Yeah.
She toured you around here in the short
Yes,
time.
I went to, where did you go?
Please do tell.
Yeah, have you tried adobo already? Like what you
Yes,
said?
I actually did. Finally, I've been hearing about adobo for the longest time, and finally I get to enjoy it. It was very nice. I tried the chicken and
But today, we really did have a busy day. We started our day at around 7 a.m. and we haven't stopped since. And now we're here with all of you and we wouldn't have it any other way.
Alright, so you don't know how you guys are generating so much kilig and excitement among all your fans on social media right now. So they want to ask you some questions. Like, remember, Michelle, about the concert that I asked you during your MOA public appearance? I wonder, can you and Antonia give an update about it? When is it happening? If it's pushing through, will you really be singing 20 songs for the concert?
Well, I think if the question again is if we would be willing to do that, I mean, of course, that's something that I think we would enjoy. We all know that Antonia is a great singer. I try to sing. I'm just a shower
Michelle's
singer.
also a great singer.
But again, that's a question that should be directed over there as to when.
When's our concert?
When's the concert? Well, if anything, I mean, I'm sure if we manifest hard enough, then it's something that can happen.
Okay. This is just off the top of my head. Since a lot of fans are really shipping you together, what are the and as we all know, BL series is famous in Thailand, and you are a famous contract star here in GMA. What is the possibility of a GL series happening for the both of you in the near future?
Again, it's a question for management.
I should actually give one mic to the table.
That's true. We should leave a mic right here. I mean, all of you know that I do love the craft of acting. For any project, you want to take into consideration the storyline. You want to take into consideration the message. And if anything, Antonia and I, we really represent unity. We really want to make sure that representation stays consistent. So for any actor, for any project, you just want to make sure that it is the right project. But again, you never want to close doors to anything. So if an opportunity presents itself, then that, I believe, is when we'll assess.
Okay, last question. So everything's with that being said, how do you see this quote-unquote love team or partnership moving forward?
It's actually a funny question because to us it's a genuine friendship, and of course I understand where the shipping comes from. Michelle has explained it to me, but of course our friendship will last as long as it will, because
we are just genuine friends. I mean, you don't want to assume that the friendship is going to end, because if anything, in the world of pageantry, you really do find your other sisters that you connect with the most. It's quite impossible to become close to all of the delegates.
But you also find lifelong friends.
Yes, within those.
You're lucky if you can find those people, and when you do, you should cherish them, no matter how far they are. Keep in contact and always love them the same.
I mean, if anything, I'm just so glad that, again, Thailand and Filipinos are united and that they're happy. We make so many people happy, and if anything, we just want to make as many people happy. Of course, you also just want to remind everyone to always be kind, spread love, and act with respect. So as long as we continue to represent that, then we'll always be here.
All right, thank you very much.
Mabuhay and welcome to the Philippines, Antonia. I'm Armin Adina from the Philippine Daily Inquirer.
Ay, kulang.
I'm Armin Adina representing the Philippine Daily Inquirer. Happy Aubrey. Pageant, this question for both of you. Pageants seek to promote international camaraderie and harmony, and yet fans of countries engage in very brutal and toxic exchanges online. So how do you think that pageant organizations best use the platform to encourage those fans to foster even greater relationship, not just between or among contestants, but also among themselves? Point of view of beauty queen.
Sorry?
Yeah, from your point of view.
I'm a strong believer of leading by example, and I think that actually 4D is the best example to explain this situation, because it comes from two countries that are always fighting each other, always nitpicking at each other on who's better. And in the end, of course, everyone has the right to their own opinion and has the right to say what they want. But it is our own responsibility to use our platforms as a positive space to spread positivity and respect to other people. It all really is leading by example. Everyone has an inspiration as someone that they admire, and if we have the platforms such as Miss Universe Philippines, Miss Universe Thailand, to embrace those things and to really foster those types of behaviors, people will eventually come into the understanding that it's their own responsibility to be kind and to be helpful, to be considerate of other people's feelings. Because in the end, if if Michelle doesn't like me, I can't force her to like me.
That's true.
But you like me.
Yeah, of course I do. But I mean, I agree 100% with what Antonio said. And I also do believe that you become who you surround yourself with. So we just have to be more cautious with the kind of influence that we have around us. Let's try to make sure that we surround ourselves with other people that also believe in that mantra, which is, I mean, it's as simple as if you have nothing nice to say, just don't say anything at all. Yeah, like what Mama J said, I won't say that on mic. But what Antonio said, I mean, Porgy represents an amazing friendship. It really set the standards on how we can really come together, unite as two formerly pageant powerhouse countries that are constantly at war, constantly spreading negativity. And just by leading through example, we've been able to create a really nice community that fosters what we also try to teach. And yeah.
It also shows the potential that all the other countries have, well, to be able to do the same thing. Maybe not for pageantry, but even outside of pageantry. So it all comes from, it needs to come from a good place, and you need to be able to spread that kindness so that people feel influenced to do the same thing like what Michelle said.
Thank you. If I may just one more question for Ms. Porcel. Okay. Based on how you know Michelle, what can you say about the Philippines, and what else do you want to learn about the Philippines through Michelle?
Everything, because what I know for sure is the similarities between Thailand and the Philippines is we really respect and love the essence of family and how important it is to spread love and kindness to the people around us, but also to be able to remain humble despite what you're surrounded with and how high you are, to remember the people who uplifted you and who pushed you to get to where you are today. And this is something I can see through Michelle, that she's always taking everyone along the ride with her and she doesn't leave anyone behind. And in terms of wanting to know more about the Philippines, I feel like I need to know a lot more. I have only been here for a day.
Less than 24 hours.
Less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, less than 24 hours right now.
So definitely I would love to know more about the culture, more about the food, like I'm a foodie. I want to be able to meet more people to understand the mindset and the culture again. And of course I want to visit all the beautiful beaches that Michelle keeps talking about.
We do have some amazing beaches here. Who agrees? Everyone has to.
Ayan, tinanong ko, pinapit. Guys, pinasuyo ko na yung mga tanong nyo. So, itatry dito ng kasama ko kung pwede nyo, kung naisingit nyo yung mga tanong.
Ganun talaga.
Design talaga.
Ganun talaga. Okay. Ganun siya talaga. It's like that. Yeah.
Mabuhay and Sawadika, we're Antonio Porcel. I'm in Concepcion, Manila Standard. It's so nice to know and to hear from our Queen Michelle that we always think about other people before yourself. With crown or without crown, why is it important for beauty queens like you to always give back or look back to your community? And what's your favorite community or programs that you'd like to do for the needy society in your country?
I don't... She's a funny one. I don't think you need to be considered a beauty queen to be able to do good and give back to the community. I have done it for as long as I can remember, because the impact that it has on people is something that I want everyone to feel. The moment you feel that you have made an impact, that you have created a change in someone's life in a positive way, it's something that makes you push harder for what you want. If if you ask me what project I like to do, I have my own foundation called the Little Steps Projects. It focuses on giving back to the community in rural parts of Thailand, and it doesn't focus on one group of people. It focuses on everyone that is in need of help and gives us a call, and I will use my platform to raise awareness and to ask for donations from the fans and whoever wants to be a part of the Little Steps projects. But I always bring this up because doing good takes so little, but in a world that is so fast moving, we tend to forget the little things that can make us happy, and it goes way beyond the materialistic things, the cars, the shoes, the bags, whatever it is. We need to be able to bring ourselves back and remember that there are so many people who are struggling, who don't have a bed to sleep in, who don't have food, and who are really struggling. And if we can just lend that helping hand through little steps, we will be able to make a big impact.
Isn't that amazing?
Definitely can share. I don't have a follow-up question, but for the 4D fans around the world, I'd like to give this topic.
Oh, that's so nice.
Go, Eton.
That moment to time to shine. time to shine.
Your moment.
But it's so nice.
This is your time to shine. Go, Eton. Hindi kailangan kasi may mag-record sa kanya dyan. May mag-record sa'yo. Pumunta ka na dito.
Time to shine. Huwag ka na mahiya. Don't be shy.
Videohan mo naman si Eton. Ikaw naman.
I'd love to see Antonia's part.
Sige naman si Eton later.
Oh, thank you. That's so nice.
Hati daw kayo doon.
Thank you so much.
Last two questions po tayo. Last two questions.
Uy, tanungin mo na.
Calling on last two questions from media.
Hi, Michelle and Antonia. Welcome to the Philippines. Hi, I'm Aubrey Carambel from GMA. I don't know if you knew that Michelle is an actress. I'm sure you know.
Yes, I know.
And she has an ongoing drama right now, which is Michelle, you're very good at it.
Thank you.
As Teresa. You have a chance to watch any of Michelle's TV projects?
No, unfortunately not.
She has to learn Tagalog first.
Yes. Do you have English subtitles?
I believe it can be arranged.
No pressure.
Right?
I'm sure we will be coming up with
Something.
yes. But there are a lot of Miss Universe, past Miss Universe beauty queens who had an acting stint here in the Philippines. Are you open to
A movie career.
trying
Is this a question for me
or Antonia?
Oh, a question for Antonia. Because I'm already an actress.
Yeah. Are you open to having a showbiz career here in the Philippines?
You know, I do remember asking Antonia if you could act. And that she said, no, so that's something I did ask her before.
Yeah, she did ask me, and I am very much a person who will happily take any opportunity that comes my way because I never know how it will go. I don't know if I will like it unless I try. That's how I was brought up. To always give something a go before you come to the conclusion that you like it or that you're good or not good at it. So if the opportunity arises in the acting field, I will be happy to give it a go.
So it's a possibility.
For sure.
Maybe we can guess.
Never say never. on that, right?
Yes.
I mean,
Why
do you know martial arts?
I do actually.
Oh, there you go.
It's a possibility.
So I played Teresa on a primetime series called Black Rider, and I play like an assassin. So I can't spoil too much because my character is still gradually being introduced, but you know, heavy action, heavy drama.
so exciting. When you get the English subtitles, please send me the link.
And it's a possibility that you can have a cameo role in the future maybe.
That would be very exciting.
But Adam has an additional question. It's from the fans actually.
Are we live?
Yeah. Last night you signed marriage contracts from the fans. Are you aware of that? That they made you sign marriage contracts?
I knew maybe later.
Yeah, later on.
After I was just signing everything, and then I realized also that my signature was way too long compared to Michelle's. That was just a second. But I was signing, and then I was like, "What is this?"
I mean, I noticed it like late as well. I mean, in the moment. I mean, of course, it's so overwhelming to always be welcomed with such open arms, such bright smiles, that you really want to give attention to as many people as possible. You want to make sure that they have their souvenirs. I think it's cute how the Porty fans actually made marriage certificates. I think it's a marriage certificate for friendship. If anything, I'd like to believe that that is what that was. But yeah, I just wanted to say to all of the Porty fans watching, thank you for the constant support. For those that waited for so long last night, thank you so much for just welcoming us
so much. I did not expect to have so many people come to the airport to welcome me, especially after the incredibly long delay. But we went through it together. Thank you so much to all the Porty fans for coming and waiting for me and for Michelle as well. You guys are honestly the sweetest. I'm so grateful to be able to have had the opportunity to meet all of you, and I'm so sorry if I didn't get to sign or didn't get to say hello personally, but just know that all of you have a special place in my heart, and I will definitely let you know the next time I come back here.
That they were very happy to see your reunion. And Antonia, you've been here for less than 24 hours, but have you learned any Tagalog words?
She knows a few.
Porty supporters would like to know, actually.
I know Mabuhay, I know Mahal Kita, and then there was one more.
Charot.
Salamat.
Okay.
And then it was like Mahal Kayu. Mahal Kayu. Mahal Kayu.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you so much.
Any words that you want her to learn?
Charot.
Charot. That's what that means, right? Just or gutom na ako. Gutom na ako. We'll find out.
Thank you. Comfort ka.
Hi girls.
Hi.
Nice to see you
Hi.
again in the Philippines. Antonia, welcome. You know, like, so you're super popular here and you know that. How popular is Michelle in Thailand? No, I mean, no, not what I'm talking about. Like, are they also like constantly asking you like, oh,
Yes.
is she gonna come here?
Yes, because every time I go to see the press and we talk about Miss Universe, there's at least one person that says, "So how are you and Michelle? When is she coming to Thailand? Did you invite her? How is the Porty family? Why do they call her Daddy?" So many questions, and then I don't have the answer because she never tells me when she's gonna come.
Because we don't have an invite yet. Do you see how I'm gradually looking this direction?
I actually did invite her
To Miss Universe.
to come and be a part of that Miss Universe Thailand
What is
2024.
You were always looking
August,
August.
okay. So the same as last year, August, maybe the 20th or so. That's when I got crowds like.
I was actually supposed to be in Bangkok a few weeks ago for work, actually. Unfortunately, that didn't push through. But you know, Bangkok, Thailand is so close to the Philippines that it's literally just a few hours away. So anything is possible. Of course, as much as possible, I'd love to visit Antonia over there. I'd love to see the culture. I was saying earlier that I've only been to Thailand twice. Both of those were very short trips, so I too have not experienced the culture as much as I want to, and it would be nice to be able to do that over there.
I was just saying that I love that she keeps looking over to the table when she says she wants
Because I'm trying to get Mama J to say something.
Antonia and Michelle, so given, what you've experienced in Miss Universe and then your amazing friendship now and then I guess you're having an amazing career after, what advice would you give to candidates now who are preparing for the Miss Universe pageant, like in Thailand and here in the Philippines, knowing what you've experienced and, you've already been like a couple months after the Miss Universe and you've had time to look back at it? Michelle, let's start with you.
One thing that Antonia and I have in common is, of course, we worked so hard to try and bring home the crown to our respective countries. But the purpose of us being in Miss Universe is far beyond just trying to get the crown, but it's the kind of impact you want to leave in people's minds and in people's hearts. Of course, we all know, for those that don't know, my whole pageant journey started because of my advocacy. To have a greater purpose, to really embrace your individuality and to really think about how you can impact others in a positive way. That is what is in our cores. That's what kind of can set us apart from, I'm not pinning this on anyone, but this is what sets us apart in a positive way. Because of course our goal is just to make sure that we try to influence other people to become better, to also do their part, to also believe in certain things that can also positively affect those around them. And if for those aspiring beauty queens, I really hope that
there's so many.
I know it's Miss Universe Philippines.
Record number is supposed to be entering this
know.
year.
My biggest advice is really to shine as authentic as possible, to have a greater purpose other than vanity or just the fame, the glitz and the glam. You really have to have a deeper purpose to, one, have the energy to go through something as intense as Miss Universe, and two, to really know what kind of impact or what kind of mark you want to leave. Because this is a once-in-a-lifetime journey, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for you to do just that.
Antonia, what do you tell your Thai fellow countrymen?
Pretty much what Michelle said. But yeah, being a beauty queen is more than just having a crown on your head and having a sash across your heart. It's about leading by example, as I said earlier. It's about being the change you want to see, which is also something that I say all the time. But before you come and join the competition, come with a purpose and come with a dream. Come with a passion to make that impact and to leave a mark on the stage and on the path that you want to set for the people who see you as an inspiration and as somebody, as such as a role model. It's so much more than the glitz and the glam, but the moment you have a purpose and you have the passion, the fire starts, and then you really start to work for it. When I started pageantry, I genuinely thought that the whole reason of being a beauty queen was to help and give back to the community. And I figured, okay, I'm already doing this, so why not give it a go? And from that day until I joined Miss Universe, my purpose never changed. I always do it so that other people can see how easy it is and see me as an example, use me as someone who is just like them. You are not more than anyone because you join or you win a beauty contest. You have to remember where you start and then take the first step from there. But as I said, come with a purpose and come with a dream. No one can limit yourself from achieving that goal and those dreams apart from yourself. So definitely don't come with a listening ear for the rumors and the gossip and the bullying. But the moment you have that fire in your heart, doesn't matter what people say, it's not going to stop you from doing it.
Last question from me.
Just to add to that,
Okay, now.
the beauty of having a deeper purpose in your journey is that when you actually don't bring home the crown, you still make that impact. It doesn't, because your purpose isn't just the crown, but it stems so much deeper than that. And like for me, I was able to inspire so many people. Antonia was able to inspire so many people in Thailand as well and all over the universe. And that for me is a win. Because that's why you want to win the crown, is to do just that.
Yeah. Just to add to that.
We're never gonna end here.
I just wanted to just to finish and to add to that is you can have the title and you can have the crown on your head, but if you don't do anything with that, it's just a crown and it's just a sash. It's what you do with it and the impact that you make, the people that can relate to your story, the people who follow you. That's the real essence of being you.
Okay, fine. I'm really a sports journalist, so I'm going to ask you a sports question. I know your boyfriend is a professional soccer player. Have you tried, do you play football? Do you train with him sometimes? And
I do play football, but I have not trained with him. I probably would not be able to catch up because my stamina would not be able to run that field. But I do make fun of him saying that I am better than him in football.
Okay.
He plays right defender.
yeah,
Yeah.
you watch his games. So, and then Michelle, if there was you're super sporty also, if there was a sport that you might want to try with Antonia, maybe what would it be kaya? Like what sport do you think would be fun for you guys to do together?
I think boxing would be fun.
I was like, Muay Thai?
Boxing or martial arts. I think that's fun. Combative sports. I mean, just don't hit the face, then we're okay.
Just not the face. Just not the face.
Yeah, this is a funny thinker.
So, I'm Chef, sorry, Anne. So, I'm J. Mark from Mega Magazine. So, my first question is for Anne. So, since 2019, you formed close friendships with Filipino beauty queens. So, what qualities do you appreciate about Filipinos as friends, considering your experience with Rachel and now Rachel?
Actually, when I joined Miss Supranational, Miss Philippines was also one of my close friends, and it's really just by coincidence. I just feel like whoever the representative is that year, I just happen to get along with her so well, and I think it's because of the authenticity that each individual holds, and the common ground that I've noticed is that each one of them always is just true to who they are. They're not afraid to use their voice, they're not afraid to be funny, they're not afraid to act down, be different, and that's what I really love about Michelle and Ray, is that they're the true friends that you know you don't have to talk to every day, and that you come to when you're sad and they still have your back. Even despite, this short amount of time you have spent together, I feel like it also comes from the similarities in our culture about family and respect and loyalty. And also with Ray and Michelle actually both grew up from Western backgrounds, so I think that's also kind of where we clicked. And they're just very real people. I've noticed during the competition, maybe I don't say what we're talking about, but I'm kidding. But it's never pageant related, it's always just the simple things that we talk about, which is what I love to cherish the most.
Thank you so much. Now, for your Morty fans, your fans grew bigger after the competition. So can you recall any particularly memorable efforts you witnessed or seen?
It was never intentional efforts, right? I mean, why the fans grew. I think it's because we did form this amazing, genuine friendship, and we shared that. And I think that just became contagious because authenticity can really bring you far. And there wasn't any specific tactic that we did. No marketing there. We really just tried to be as real as possible. I mean, if you look back at Mexico, we were just being two goofballs. Yes, Joey.
Hello, Michelle. Hi, Antonia. Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
I do have a question for both of you. I am writing a column for the Manila Bulletin. Okay, Antonia arrived late last night. Have you done any TikTok videos already?
Yes.
No, but we should actually.
Yes, before you leave. Before you leave.
Yes,
tomorrow.
Steal her passport.
I mean, obviously TikTok is something that is a possibility. I mean,
yeah, for sure.
Again,
it actually started with our Get Unready with
our
lives in Mexico, and then us spending like 3 hours on one TikTok because I could never get it right. But apparently that's what the fans like. So thank you for bringing it up. So we will do that at least once before.
Yeah, the thing is like nothing was forced. Like nothing we did was ever forced. It'll always come naturally. We can't really plan things that are something that we just do on a whim. But of course, I think there's a high possibility that it will come.
Okay. For Antonia, what was your reaction? Were you shocked when you found you having a lot of Filipino fans going gaga when you got here this morning, last night?
I was in awe, I was in shock for sure. I didn't actually expect it to have, the airport to have so many people waiting. I'm so grateful and so thankful to have fans from the Philippines that love me and support me and constantly share positive energy to the people around them and to me as well, to make me feel like my efforts are seen. They're also like my little babies, my family. So I have to say, there's mommy and her babies. But I hope to come back again soon, so that I can have maybe a meet and greet or something a bit more personal, because I felt like it was very distant and very fast. But I'm so grateful for all the community.
If there's something that we really wanted to do, is really just show our gratitude to everybody that has been constantly supporting us even after. So hopefully that moment can come very soon.
Okay, last question. This one's from Michelle. Michelle, it's been a very short time since she got here. Have you made her try any of our Filipino stuff?
Well, she did try adobo.
Jollibee. Jollibee.
Not tried though, but I am going to make her try Jollibee.
Yay!
That has beating ako siya. Just to talk about time. Yeah, the thing is that we're so pressed for time. Like, she actually does have a very packed schedule that, of course, we all know she had a delayed flight last night. Of course, we wanted to make sure she got some rest before such an early day today. And we haven't stopped since this morning, but rest assured I will give her a taste of the amazing Philippines for as much as possible for the remaining hours that you're here. Hours. Thank you.
Alright, that will conclude our Q&A. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.
And I'll kindly ask Antonia and Michelle to take center, and we'll have a photo op for both of you first.
Excuse me. Ano na po? Ito si Ulit Plus eh.
Ano po sa likod? Ito yung...
Isa here.
Lahat ko tayo. Wait lang.
Here.
Ito yung nakapisa.
Brad. Op. Wait lang yung official eh.
Para sa likod naman.
Okay.
Wait.
One more.
One more.
Michelle. Michelle, Antonia.
Okay. Center po. Okay,
Swerte ni Brandon.
Sana all.
Next, here. Brandon here. Center. Center here. Here, center.
Wala pa. Hindi pa inaanap.
Okay.
Can I just say welcome back to the Philippines, Jonas Gaffoon? He has been missed.
Lana. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. 1,400 people are watching. You guys are amazing. Thank you for all the love that you're showing the 4D couple right here. I hope they were able to generate so much kilig for the past hour. So the guy on Antonio's right is her handler, because he's Thai. She was looking at her. She was looking at him pala. She was looking at him when she was hinting about when MUT will be this year. It will be around August, probably around the same time. Around the same time Antonio was crowned, exactly last year. So I'm so happy. I hope that I made you all happy with all. I tried as much as I can to ask all your questions to both of them. Yeah. Thank you so much for all your patience. Thank you to Aubrey Carampel of GMA7 for for taking in some of your questions. I really appreciate it.
So yun ang kay Borge.
The queen maker himself, Jonas Gaffoon, with a 4D couple. Right? Ay, mahuhulog po. Official. Edge. Official. Unofficial. Look here, official.
One more.
Antonia? Antonia in black. Shanice is here.
Media. Ito sasama ka rin. Siyempre ayaw. Halika na.
Yan na yan. Ano na?
Okay na.
Ano gani?
Winner si Shanice. Official. Official here.
Daming official.
Wait, while I have Sir V here, I just wanted to publicly thank him. He recently gifted me with a Barbie doll, oh my gosh, such a detailed replica of my gown, even the eyes, even the hair. So I just wanted to, say thank you for all of the support that you've given me since Miss World and all the way to the universe. So thank you.
Joey Gilas, the general manager of Resorts World. Yeah, he's the guy in red.
Alright, we'll have Cal Manila's marketing team come up as well for a photo.
Borge naman.
Board members.
Borge Rojas.
Borge, ano kung gusto mo yan? Ay, naman. Media naman, eh.
Lahat na. Papayag yan si Borge.
Yeah, I won't end the live for as long as they are both in front of us. I won't stop the live.
Official!
Isahan lang. Official na naman. Puro official.
Here for last 1, 2. Alright, thank you.
Ikaw Manila, tas Mili.
Grabe ang haba ng pila sa post picture.
Oh, di ba? Asan ba pila? Yan?
Ayan, ayan. Ayan o, yung mga yan.
Ikaw Manila sila lahat.
Ayan, madami sila.
Sabay-sabay na sila.
My little friends, guys, you know it.
Official!
Guys, everybody look here. 1, 2, and walking. Alright.
Hello!
Guys, iwan ko na kayo dyan sa live ha. Hayaan mo na. I'll go around the room and mingle with people.
Hello sir, thank you for coming.
Thank you for inviting us.
Thank you.
What is that?
Also, I just wanted to say thank you to
I'll
Miss
give you the
Universe
first
Philippines Tour.
Hello, thank you for coming.
Of course, for making this meeting
Very
really
skin
possible.
sa'yo kasi you're a
Mama
girl.
Jay, thank you. Everybody that
Abana.
Kasi sa paper bag.
Okay, pinasok ko na nga.
Hindi, lalagay ko talaga siya.
Titigoy na lang talaga yun. Fairy skin kay Mel, kasi pag girl. Pag girl, fairy skin daw. Ayun o, mga boys lang ang bigay. Ay, mas Thank you po.
May cover naman pala yung damit eh.
Wala naman eh. Bakit? Wala naman. Wala nip-slip ba ang issue? Wala, I doubt.
Hindi, ngayon malapitan, nakita mo, hindi naman eh.
Tsaka hindi pa paig si Antonia, tsaka yung team na
Okay, so here we are, boarding in the flesh in the Philippines. I mean, I live here, but yeah, so happy. Yeah, I'm so happy. It was such a beautiful time. I mean, honestly, Antonio and I, we always constantly keep in touch, but it's always so nice to see one of your good friends back here, especially in our amazing country. So there's a lot to look forward to. I wish we had more time, Antonio, but we'll try to maximize it as much as possible. So Antonio is here for even like the next before you leave. So what can much longer than we are now before. So schedule was very tight this time. But for sure I will be back soon. And you guys will be disappointed with what we got up to. The first 24 hours so far, that was great. Which mindset do you how unimaginable the candidate is after super connected, so responsible and how do you definitely the intention was to unite Thailand and that's what our intention was. That's still what we want to represent. But of course, behind all of that is such a genuine friendship, and honestly, it is possible as long as you have good intentions. That any relationship. Is this something that you would recommend to other candidates? Like, like you were saying, you have a higher purpose, you only want to and we're also here promoting unity all across the universe. So I think
Hindi ako makaano eh.
you have so many things happening. Well, thanks for making it happen here. So nice. I mean, definitely not. It's just, it's not Dubai. It's just, no, we just woke up one day and got inspired to do the same thing. Same nails, same hair. What? You get the same.
Antonia, Michelle, will you be doing another bathroom TikTok before you leave? The fans are abangan. Goodbye. Bye, Michelle. Bye, Antonia. Ayan na guys, wala akong utang sa inyo. Natanong ko lahat ng mga gusto nyong itanong. Okay? Natanong ko lahat ng gusto nyong itanong, pwera yung mga personal questions, off limits yon. So patay ko na ho yung live, masyado ng OA kasi behind the scenes na to. Marami pong salamat. Thank you to the almost 1,700 people watching us right now, still watching us. Pinauwi na ako ng mga media ko. Oo na, sige na, uwi na kami. Marami pong salamat sa pagtutok nyo ng live ko dito about the event. I'm so happy na nakita ko ulit sila. Marami pong salamat again. God bless you guys until my next live coverage here on my Instagram account. Bye!